Hello, welcome to my workshop. My name is Chris Pine. It has been a while since I put out a video. It's really good to be back in the shop for this one really quick project. And it is something that my brother asked me to do, and I've never done this before. But he got me this gun.
He's got a gun!
Relax, relax, everybody. It's just a gun. There's no ammo in it. But what this is a 22 revolver pistol. And it's really cool. And it's called the Sig Sauer from JP Sauer and Son. It's a company out of Western Germany, and it's a really nice gun. However, my brother pointed out, and I must agree, these grips look like it's a toy gun. So the idea he originally had was my dad had some antler before he passed away up in the attic of his house, and my brother's thought was maybe we could make some grips out of real antler. I just don't know if I can do that. I might be able to pull that off someday, but right now, looking at the antler, it's not big enough for this piece right here. He said, my brother, if you can't make them out of antler, just make them out of some nice wood for me. So that's what we're going to try to do. So it's really very simple, what we have here. The grips go on with one screw through both sides. So it's pretty basic hardware. There's like a cup washer here with this screw, and then over on this side there's another piece that has a like a nut that's actually mounted inside there. We'll have to figure out the hardware. I'm not going to get too complicated with it, but we'll figure that out as we go. I have some walnut that I think would make a really nice looking grip. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can make some grip scales, or whatever you would call those, to go on this gun out of walnut. So what I've done, I've just traced around the plastic one onto some walnut here, and we're going to see how that goes. Cut it out, rough cut at the bandsaw. Okay, I've gotten this much shaping done so far. So far I've used the bandsaw to cut this a little taper, and then I've sanded it on the disc sander there. What I think I need to do next so that I can properly record the adjustments I need, if you will notice on the gun itself, it has this registration pin on it right here, and that corresponds with this on the scale. So I need to drill a small hole. Well, easiest way is that's about right. I think this is an 1/8 inch drill bit, and what I've done, this goes on the other side here of the gun. Oh, let me zoom out. This particular scale goes on this other side, but what I've done is put this in there, lined it up, and then just pushed down as hard as I could, and it left a mark, if you can see that right there. So I'll drill my hole. I think I'm just going to use a hand drill to get my registration hole on the scale. Just going to eyeball it. Okay, that worked. It went in, and that's going to hold it just fine, I think. What I have left now is just to shape this freehand, and what I thought about doing, there's lots of ways you could probably do this, carving tools or whatever. I'm going to kind of go the primitive, barbaric way, some might say, and I'm going to use this setup right here. I've equipped my grinder with a sander, a round sander thing. Now I'm going to keep it at fairly low RPMs. I've adjusted my tank pressure on my compressor, and we're just going to use this, and we're going to shape this. Glue these washers in, the little glue. Okay, so we're wrapping this project up. We got the scales on the gun, and it looks really nice. This walnut is just beautiful. However, this project proved to me to be a much more challenging project than I anticipated it were. There's some gaps in these areas here on the scales, and I really wished I could have done a little better job of that. However, for a first try, I think it turned out pretty well. I thank you so much for watching. Be sure and hit the subscribe button down below so you won't miss anything I do in the future. I also have a second channel. It's called Time with Pine, and I'll leave information in the description below the video if you want to check that out as well. Until next time, thanks a lot for watching. God bless, and we'll see you later.